The Humble Heart 12 Weeks Walking with God. Coach Ken is my name, and we want to dig deep into week 8 this time round. It was a beautiful week of forgiveness, and we had a lot that we did together with my family. We have seen that we cannot move on if we cannot forgive. But now we want to learn about dependence on God, strength in surrender. The humble heart knows its limits and leans on God's limitless grace. It always leans on God's limitless grace. Independence feels strong, but true power comes in dependence. I don't know who you depend on. I don't know who leads your life. I don't know what gives you the strength to do everything you do every day. I don't know what you wake up for. I don't know what fuels you. But today we're learning that, friends, when we depend on God, it keeps opening up our hearts to realizing who is in charge. And in true humility, as we grow in humility, we must know on whom we depend. Proverbs 3:5 tells us that we need to trust in the Lord with all our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. But in all our ways, we need to acknowledge that it is Him who leads us and that it is Him who guides us in everything that we do. So this week, I think you must have read those stories of my friend. We went together for Kazi and all these things. It was interesting, God showing us that, hey, you do not depend on any other person, but you depend on me. Let me tell you, friends, to depend on God, we must empty the cup of self-reliance. We must change our mind, because it is not us, it is actually God. So we've got to take out all that we knew that we have and just give everything that we have to Jesus so He can lead. I'm sure you've asked yourselves these questions. How many times have I forgotten to depend on God in all that I do? How many times have I thought in my mind that it is me who made it happen? Or how can I be intentional to take time and include God in everything that we do? I've been doing a challenge with my friends. After 3 hours, we've got alarms in our phones, and they're reminding us that pause, listen, and speak to the one whom you depend on. Jesus, let my weakness become the doorway to your strength. Teach us, Lord, how to depend on you. See you next week.